Will I ever get to this fucking movie? I keep saying I'm gonna watch it. Oh yeah, I'll watch it. And then I never get to it. Maybe one day I'll get to it. Start the show. Whoa! Yo, fears. Audience, fears. Coffee first. I made myself a fresh batch of Z coffee in the legendary No Sleep mug. And I just spilt my coffee. Hang on. I just spilt my coffee. Let me get a napkin. Thank God I didn't spill my coffee on the fucking computer. That would have been bad. All right. There it is. All right. Well, welcome to the Fears Podcast. I'm your host, Fears, and let's rock and roll. Let's roll and rock. Let's rock and roll. Gung. Gung, gung, gung. Tonight, we've got what are Fears' vacation plans? I'm thinking about doing another vacation, so I'm going to write down some plans. Then I got a whole bunch of Christmas plans ready to go whenever Christmas rolls around. I got a nerd haul. I wasn't even trying to do a nerd haul today. I was just out and about doing some errands after work, and my favorite TikToker just made a book. Or I'm not made. He just wrote a book, and I don't know if it came out today. I don't think it came out today, but it came out sometime this week. I finally went to go pick it up, and then when I was at the store, I saw a whole bunch of other goodies, and I was like, I've already done like 2 nerd hauls. This is like the 3rd nerd haul of the week. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Fears, you gotta calm down a little bit, you know, save some moolah. So I didn't mean for it to be a nerd haul. I did a nerd haul at the convention last weekend. I did a nerd haul, a big nerd haul the other day, and then there's gonna be one tonight. So 3 nerd hauls. I'll be honest, I'm thinking about going to FYE after church this Sunday. I'm thinking about it. I probably won't, but you never know. I always leave it for that opportunity. I do get paid this Friday. I do get paid tomorrow, so I could put like $60 aside and maybe grab one Blu-ray. Not that I need to grab any more Blu-rays, but there it is. All right, let me open up the chat. All right, here we are. Probably won't, but... Yo! Shuffler says, well, hello, my friend. Hello. Yo! Visions. Lord Visions. How artest thou? Thouest is doing better in thy own kingdom. You should go to Disney Amusement Park. They started doing Halloween hella early. I know, isn't it? It's crazy early. And you know what's funny, Shuffler? Last year, they did not even set up the fucking Disney stuff until, like, I want to say, like, the last week in September, but they've already got a bit of Halloween shit in Walmart and then a bit of Halloween shit at Disney. Because my friend just went with his girlfriend, was like, Fears, they've already got the decorations up. I'm like, it's August, for God's sakes. What the hell is the matter with these people? But I'm like, I don't care. I love Halloween, so there it is. Yo, Walter! What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Always good to see the loving and loyal fans. It's always good to see the loving and loyal fans. The loving and loyal fans. Fears is so happy! That actually made me laugh. All right, let's continue on. So happy. Yay! Well, there it is. There it is. Anyway, so let's get moseying. I definitely have been thinking about it, Shuffler. Well, I'm definitely going around my birthday. Fears is going to turn 41. Oh my God! I'm getting old. You know what I really want for my birthday? Eternal peace, eternal quiet, no drama, eternal slumber, peace and quiet, no one attacking me, no one going fucking nuts on me, and a woman. A woman would be nice. There's dust particles down there. There's goddamn cobwebs down there. You know? It's been a while. I don't think I'm asking for much. But there it is. When's my birthday? My birthday is... You guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for it. Fears was supposed to be born on Halloween. I was supposed to be a Halloween baby. But I guess when I was inside my mom's tummy, I was like, yo, hey mom, dude, what's up? It's Fears. Yeah, I'm itching to get out. So open up, because here I come. And I popped out 3 days before, Shuffler. So my birthday, I was born at 9 o'clock at night on October 28th. And my mom was dressed up as Dorothy. And my dad was dressed up as the Scarecrow. They were at an early Halloween party. And my mom asked my dad to go get some punch. My dad went and got some punch. He came back. All of a sudden, my mom was like, we need to go. And my dad was like, what, now? And she's like, yeah, my water broke. On the way to the hospital. There was no time to go back home to change out of normal clothes. That's the way the story was told. That was the way the story was told to me. So my mom went to the hospital as Dorothy. My dad went to the hospital as the Scarecrow. Very fitting, mind you, because Fears loves me some Halloween. So I guess it all worked out in the end. So there it is. So October 28th, Shuffler. So if you want to send Fears a birthday card, I would appreciate it, guys. Send it to... I need to rewrite this. It's starting to rip. It's starting to shred. The list is starting to turn yellowish because I've been writing so much on it, so I need to type up a new list. Send it to this address, my friends. There we are. And again, if you can't write it down that quick, don't worry. It's always in the description. All right. Oh, hang on. All right. Let's see. That's called death. I don't know what you're on about, Visions. Well, besides the woman. What are you on about? I kind of had a brain fart. What are you talking about? That's called death. That's a slow death. You're gonna have to give me a hint, Visions, because I was talking to Shuffler on how I was born, and then I forgot what the hell we were talking about. I'm a little tired. Yeah, buddy. I think you meant to say, when's the vacation? I don't know. I'm going to get into it, though. I need to figure out where I'm going, because I need a vacation, and we all know why. I need another vacation. I had 15 days off. Well, technically, I've accumulated 5 weeks off at work. I took 2 weeks off. Or, well, it was almost 2 weeks. I stayed with my mom and my brother and all my friends and family in Missouri from July 1st. And the last day, I flew home on the 15th. So, yeah. So this time, so that's more like a visit, visiting family and friends. But this time around, I want to go somewhere. Whether it's like somewhere tropical like Hawaii, or I thought about maybe New York. Go check out that Ghostbuster firehouse, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Think of it. I don't care how much it would cost. I'd knock on that little firehouse and go, look, I'm not leaving until you open the door, I come in, and Fears Man gets to slide down the Ghostbuster fire pole. Oh, no, we're not going to let fans do that. Oh, well, for Fears you will. Here's $100. Now let me slide down that motherfucking pole. It must happen. It will happen. It's going to happen. That's right. I don't know. Let's see. You said you want Silas to be left alone in peace. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Well, I still want that, Visions. Not when it comes to the loving and loyal fans on the other side of the coin. But again, let's keep the positive vibes. But to be left alone would be fantastic. Eternal peace would be fantastic. Nice and quiet, no drama. That would be fantastic. It would be lovely. Anyway, then you said you wanted a woman, and I said that's a slow death. That's not necessarily true, you know. I know you're trying to make me laugh, Visions. I thought it was hilarious, you know. I thought that was funny. Not if you find the right woman, you know. I know Mrs. Fears is out there somewhere. I don't know where, but she's out there somewhere. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Oh, no. You're all right, Visions. You're all right. Feel free to comment. You know, you're just as, the fans are just as much as part of the show. I didn't mean on you guys. I meant on the other side of the coin. But let's not even bring up the other side of the coin anymore. So, yeah. Maybe book a room at the Contemporary in Disney World. That'd be cool. You know what, Dr. Jenkins? I've been in there. I've vlogged in the monorail car going through it in the vlog, and I put that in the vlog. But I don't think I've ever had lunch in there. I've never stayed in there. The only Disney hotels I've stayed in was with my mom and my dad, and whenever my British family was in town when I was real young with my brother. We stayed in the Grand Floridian. We stayed in that one. We stayed in the Polynesian. And we stayed in, what was the other one? I think Fort Wilderness, because we had a camp out or something. I think it's those three. So, yeah. But no, Visions, I didn't mean you guys. Feel free. Don't just sit back. Enjoy the stream. Comment whenever you want. When it comes to loving and loyal fans, you guys can comment whatever the fuck you want. That's right. Especially Lord Visions. Hey, Visions, check it out. No sleep. A very classic mug, mind you. Oh, man. I'm tired. It's all good. Okay, cool. By the way, speaking of Lord Visions, I bought some more pins, and Visions sent me an email like, what Visions, 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, saying it's on the way. So, Lord Visions unboxing. A mini one, though. I didn't buy any t-shirts this time because Fears doesn't need any t-shirts right now. I need to throw away some old t-shirts in the closet to make room for new t-shirts, because my closet, it's not messy, it's organized, it's just it's reaching like filled to the brim. But thank God I'm a good organizer and I organized everything. So yeah. But the next shirt, Visions, the next shirt I want to get, well, I'd say the next three. I need to look at your channel again. The new stuff I bought was on Etsy. But the next time around, I think you still have this shirt on your channel. The pizza, what is it? It's a diagram, right? Oh, no, not a diagram. A pyramid. The pizza pyramid one. I love pizza, so that one is definitely coming home at some point. That one. And then I'm going to watch that robot movie and then get the robot t-shirt because it looked fucking hilarious. Like the guy, the Gary guy, I cannot believe he looks super young in it. He's like, 19 in it. And then he played Saval, one of the most meanest, toughest Vulcans, and I got to interview him on my channel. And as soon as I saw him in that fucking movie that you love so much, Visions, I was like, I have to watch this. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like way in the future, like bring it on, motherfucker, I'm in this robot suit and I'm killing your ass. And the guy's like, oh yeah? Well, what do you think about this? And then he jumps in his robot suit and he's like, oh, bring it on. Yeah, let's box to the death, you son of a bitch. So I gotta watch that, so I'll probably get the robot shirt. And then the other one, oh crap, I'm just gonna go to the website. I can't remember the other one. Classic Fears memory. Hang on. I had 3 in my mind visions, and now I can't remember. So the next ones I'm buying. Hang on. Oh, the King Cobra shirt is back. Well, Josh's, what is it, his wife or his girlfriend? I can't remember. She's going to be pretty pissed off about that. But who gives a shit? Josh loved it. Visions loves it. Everybody else loves it. Except for that one girl. She's like, well, I don't approve. Doesn't matter. If Josh says it's okay, then it's okay. She freaked out about a shirt. Who cares? It's a fucking t-shirt. I'm glad you put it back up, Visions. So I'm going to get the robot shirt, and then I thought the stickers, you know what your pussy smells like? It smells like Wendy's. It should have been, your pussy smells like the lounge, man. The lounge. But that's cool. I like Wendy's too, so I definitely want to get one of those stickers at some point. So the robot shirt, and then the pizza pyramid one, and then what was the other one? I have to scroll down. At some point, I'll probably get the Ace Ventura shirt, because Ace Ventura is fucking hilarious, but not yet. Where was the other one? I got the Predator one. Actually, I got both the Predator ones, because Predator, you know, get to the chopper! He's the fucking man, dude. Where was the other one that I was looking at? I got the Ernest one. What is it? It's the one with the gun. Oh, no, not the gun. I still want to get the, This Is a Movie, or whatever the hell it is. What the hell is it called? Oh, hang on, I'll find it. You know what one I'm talking about, Visions. What the hell is it? He's like holding up a beta tape or one of those CED laser discs or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, hang on. I'll find it. Hang on. Oh, where the hell is it? I got the rotten website one. Oh, where is it? Oh, did you take it down, Visions? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, where is it? I'm having a hard time finding it. It was like a... Oh. Having a brain fart here. It was like a movie. Like, this is a movie, or there's a movie on this, or whatever. I can't think of it. I can't find it. And it's storming out. It's storming out, and my internet's kind of crapping in and out, so I can't find it. So you know what I'm talking about, though, Visions. It's like there's a movie on this, and there's some guy like smiling. So those are the next 3 that I want to get. So anyway, I'm gonna keep the show rolling. Let's see here. Cool. You ever stream at Disney before? I have. I've streamed on my phone Shuffler once or twice at Universal, and then I think I've streamed on my phone throughout the years twice at Disney. So next time I go to Disney, I'll either be by myself, or Jeff called me the other day and he said he wants to go and do a vlog. So it'll either be both times I'll stream on my phone, or whenever I go alone, I'll figure it out. So yeah. No, I've tried that, John. I love my church family, but there's a lot of older people. And the people at my church that are my age, they're already married. Or they're seeing someone. So it would be nice if like a new Christian girl my age was like, oh, hi, I'm Heather, or whoever, and showed up, was like, oh, hi, I'm John, nice to meet you, you know? That'd be cool, you know? Oh, I did not know that. They broke up. He's streaming right now to 1,800 people. There you go. There you go. Well, I think Josh made the right decision. What the hell? She freaks out over a t-shirt? Get the hell out of here, you know? Actually, I can't say that, Visions, because I don't really know. I know a little bit about Josh, but I don't know enough about. I don't even know her name. That's how much I didn't know about her. So I don't know. I don't even know her name. Josh's ex. That's what I'll call her, because that's what it is. All right. Yo, Joey, what's up? Good to see you. I think let's start with the top 10. You didn't miss much, Joey. Just the intros. Let's start with the top 10 Saved by the Bell episodes. This is going to be hard because there's a lot of Saved by the Bell here. I only did the first 5 seasons because I do like Saved by the Bell Hawaiian style and Saved by the Bell over there where Zach and Kelly get married, and then Saved by the Bell the college years. But I'm talking about the original series. You know, the original high school series, which I can't find them in Blu-ray. I think they only have them in DVD. So I'm going to go through these. I'm going to try and pick 10 of my favorite episodes. So let's just open this, and let's get a rockin'. All right. By the way, Jeff wanted me to show it. Jeff, I don't know if you caught my last stream, but Jeff, my word is my bond. I promise you, buddy. I'm doing the top 10s with the pen, Jeff. All right, so top 10 Save by the Bell episodes. We all watched it. It all was hilarious. Funny thing, the guy that played Zach Morris, I watched the behind the scenes. He goes, they put so much blonde dye in my hair because he said, I'm not blonde at all. He's got brown hair, probably thicker than mine. And he said they really wanted Zach Morris to be blonde. And he was like, well, you're going to have to put a shitload of blonde in my hair to make me a blonde. And they did, but you could still see, like, brown in his hair. But they said that's the best they could do. So, yeah. I have not been going 5 hours, Joey. I just started. I've been going 22 minutes so far. 22 minutes. All right. Let's start with season 1. Oh, wait. So I'm going to try and pick a couple of episodes out of each. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. Thank God they have all the seasons and all the episodes named. All right, here we go. Well, I got to start with the first episode. Dancing at the Max. Screech asks Lisa, and I think they have like a dance contest. So, Dancing at the Max. And if you guys remember, Max was a burger joint, and Max was the owner, and he was a magician, if you guys remember. Well, to all the older people that are around my age, you'll remember. To all the younger people, you'll probably be like, what the hell is Fears on about? I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But for all the older people, you know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. The dance, the Max dance-off. Max dance-off. Because that's the very first episode. All right, let's see, number 2. Let's see here. Probably when Slater and Zach have a bet. They bet $200. Whoever wins this bet, $200, they said, if you can get Screech, I don't know why they wanted to do this. I think it was just, let's make the bet the most outrageous bet we can possibly do. He said, all right, Preppy, I'll make you a deal. He goes, if you make Screech the next Mrs. Bayside and have him win, then I'll give you $200. And Zach's like, all right, I'll take that bet. So that one is called Beauty and the Screech. That's a good episode, and it's funny. And that is episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's episode 10. All right, let's see here. Let's see what else. Oh, Screech's birthday. That's when they break the Elvis statue. And Zach has to, like, quickly replace it before Screech's mother comes home or something. As much as I can remember. So, Screech's birthday. So, Screech's birthday. I believe that's what happens on that one. Like, it's a mass. Like, his parents love. It's like a massive fucking Elvis statue. It's like this tall and like this wide or something. All right. All right, that's enough for season 1. Let's go to season 2. Oh, well, I'm sorry, this was season 1 and season 2, so I picked some from season 1, season 2. Now let's go to season 3 and 4. Let's see here. Fears, you should go blonde, maybe. Maybe that'll attract the ladies. No, I'm good. You know what? I'll be honest, John. Fears likes the blondes. I do like redheads, but I'll be honest. I like blondes and brunettes. Probably whenever I look for a babe, the brunettes are my favorite. Then blondes, then brunettes, and then I've never dated a girl with like black hair, but I wouldn't mind. So yeah. Let's see here. But nah, I would be picture Fears with blonde hair. I'm good on that one. I'm good. Vision says, oh yeah, the movie I watched at the theater last night, Trap. I remember you said it was crap. Trap was crap. Notice what I did there, Visions? You said Fears don't even buy the movie. He goes, just fucking Netflix it because it's that fucking terrible. And you said it started off strong, it started off good, but then you said it like sunk like the Titanic. And I was like, oh, damn. One of the main characters was Miss Bliss from season 1. Really? Miss Bliss? I forgot. I think, wasn't she was a teacher, right? Oh no, wasn't she Mr. Belding's wife? I can't remember who Miss Bliss was. I know she was an authority person. I can't remember if she was dating Mr. Belding or she was was she a teacher, Visions? I can't not remember. Refresh my memory. So, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember Miss Bliss. I remember the name, but I just don't remember what she did in... I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've watched these episodes. She was a teacher, I think, when the show was still called Good Morning. That's right. I remember now. See, all you have to do is jog Fears' memory. Sometimes, not all the time, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. All right, let's continue on. So far we got the Max dance-off, Beauty and the Screech, Screech's birthday. Let's see, what's next? Oh, the Stepbrother is a good one. Stepbrother Part 1 and Part 2, where I think Jesse Spano's mom gets remarried and she gets this like evil stepbrother and he tries to fuck over like Screech and Slater and Zach, and they end up having like a prank war or something between them. Yeah, that's a good one. So the Stepbrother 1 and 2. That is those 2 episodes are fantastic. So the Stepbrother. And it's so good, I'm going to put number 5 as the second part because it's that good. That's like one of my favorite episodes. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Now we're on number 6. Okay, so here we go. Oh, shit. A disc fell out. All right, let's see here. Pipe Dreams. Pipe Dreams is a good one where the whole school they strike oil, but then it starts off good, but then there's an oil spill and like it kills a bunch of animals, and then oil gets like all over like the kids and the teachers, and then Zach's like, "Fuck this. We don't want to go to school like in an oil field and all that," and that's a good one. So Pipe Dreams is a really good episode. All right. And then I do like All in the Mall. All in the Mall is they're trying to get like concert tickets and they like stay the night in the mall. Not that that would ever happen in real life. They like spend the night in the sporting goods store and they like sleep in a tent or something. So All in the Mall is a good one. That's a good one. All right, that was season 3 and season 4. Let's go to season 5, shall we? All right, let's see here. Oh, Screech's Special Spaghetti Sauce. That is a fantastic episode. If you guys have not seen that, that episode is fan-fucking-tastic. All right, I need 2 more. Let's see. 2 more. Well, obviously, I'm going to put the last episode, them graduating. So I'm going to put graduation for number 10, and then for number 9, class rings, where like some like kind of like cheap, phony, fake jeweler guy's like, "Hey Zach, I'll give you a deal," and he's like, "All right, give me a deal," and then all the rings like turn everyone's fingers green, and then him, Zach, and Screech, they like devise a way to like scare the living shit out of the jeweler guy. And they make, like, Screech comes in with a bandana on his head, and he's doing karate moves, and scares the living shit out of the jeweler guy, and he's like, Here, I'll give you your money back. And he's like, "Mom, start the car, get me the hell away from this Screech guy." And I was losing my shit when I watched this, like, when I was 13. So there it is. All right, so those are the top 10. There we are. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's see here. The show, they showed a bunch of dead animals covered in oil. Wow. Well, not a lot. There was like, they showed some dead turtles and fish, and then a duck, and it had oil on it. But they were probably all fake, John. I mean, obviously they're not going to kill animals like on a television show. You know, if they did, that would be really fucked up, which I'm sure they didn't, though. That's a good episode, though. All right, time for the Nerd Hall. Time for the Nerd Hall. Let's see here. Originally, I didn't mean to even do a Nerd Hall because I've done... Well, this is my 3rd haul this week. I just meant to go get my favorite TikToker so far. So far, he's my favorite TikToker. And I don't know if his book came out today. It came out sometime this week, and I wanted to get it, and I'm eventually going to read it, and then after I read it, I'm going to write him on TikTok and say, "I would really love to interview you. I read your book, and I'd love to interview you on my main channel when it comes back." And I'm going to ask him if that's possible. So, Visions, I think I've told you my favorite TikToker, but my favorite TikToker, I think his videos are awesome. It's called, his name is Donnie Dust. Look him up. He takes like all these rocks and like chips away at the rocks and makes like arrowheads, and he makes like someone will ask him like, "Hey Donnie, can you make a boat in the wild?" He goes, "Yeah." And then you'll see him make a boat like out of just like stuff like in the wild, and they'll be like, hey, can you make a stone dagger? And I'll be like, yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. So he just recently wrote this book called Donnie Dusk Wild Wisdom, survival skills in nature, and he's actually responded to some of my comments. He just hasn't made my idea. I said, hey Donnie, I said, can you make your version of your favorite knife in a movie? And he said, can I pick any one I want? I said, yeah. And he said, I'm going to do my version of a Rambo knife, but like in a stone knife version. And I was like, yeah, do that one. And I said, I love fucking Rambo. I'm like, Rambo's awesome. So I'm going to read his whole book. And because I have been doing a lot of reading. I recently just read those two free comic books that I got at the convention. So get ready for a review on those comic books coming soon, my friends. So I read those 2 comic books. They were pretty good. The Shark Head one, it was all right. But the Daredevil one was a rockin'. So yeah. So I'm eventually going to read this, and I'll read it. I'll give a little review, and then I'll do a little interview with Donnie. Hopefully, he likes my idea. Like, hey man, I read your book. Can I do a professional interview with you on my podcast, on my main channel? And hopefully he gives me the big thumbs up. So we'll see. All right, next. Again, I was just going to go get that, but of course, Fears' eyes generated to some nerd stuff. And I was like, ooh, what's that over there? So I kind of walked over there and I was like, I really don't need this, but I would like this. So that's why I got it. Bam! Jurassic Park. Another one of my favorite movies. The ultimate visual history. And then it comes with like all the story, like how they made the movie, all the drawings, all the sketches. Case in point, this is one of the sketches behind the scenes. And then on the back, it says, welcome to Jurassic Park. Read the entire epic adventure story on how they made the hit movie Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. Inside are 19 amazing special items, replica props. Ooh, that's another reason why I got it. So, and here's some of the replica stuff. Even though I've already got a Jurassic Park brochure, another brochure's in there, which means another prop for the fucking prop shelf. This Jurassic Park postcard, you see it in you see the postcard in the little Jurassic Park store when like John Hammond is like eating ice cream and shit, and she walks by and you see all the dinosaurs. You see the postcard on the shelf. So I can't wait to put all these props on my Instagram and on my movie prop shelf. And then you get to read the story. So I thought, I'm going to get this. So yeah. Have you ever bought Tommy's come up? Not yet, Walter. I'm going to, though. I need to do it. I promised Tommy I would buy it. So, Tommy, I apologize, but I am going to get it. And I'm going to read it, and I'm going to review it, because I'm in it. Fears Man's in it. Well, I'm not in it, but my character of Fears Man is in it. So I need to get it ASAP. So, there's that. Let me just move this over. I've recently bought a bunch of books, so now in between all of this, I'm going to be reading a little bit of all that. So, I'll get to as much as I can. Not that Fears needs another shirt, but I got another shirt. As soon as I saw it, I was like, me likey, me wanty. Oh yeah, look at that. Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that movie. I love that movie. I love it. They either need to make a sequel, or they need to make a prequel, or both, or they need to make a live-action version I don't know I don't know who would play Jack Skellington. It would have to be a super tall, I mean, like a 7-foot tall, like basketball player, or a 7-foot tall stunt guy, or an actor, or maybe that guy that played Billy in Hocus Pocus 1. He was like 7 foot and he was super skinny. Maybe have that guy play Jack Skellington, but it would have to be a super skinny, like anorexic actor, because Jack Skellington's like 8 to 9 foot tall, and his like body is like that skinny. Literally, I kid you not. So, whoever it would have to be super skinny, like beyond belief. So there we are. Or make all those. Fears would go and see all that shit. So there we are. All right. There it is. And then the last thing should be no surprise. I'm walking out. So I really was just going to get that shirt and these two things. I'm walking out, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I was like, oh, what's that over there? I'm just going to let you guys in on a little secret. It's Star Trek related. I'm walking. I see it out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, that looks pretty cool. And so I got... My life's so boring, I like to read about other people's lives. So, what not better to read than Jean-Luc Picard? Jean-Luc Picard, one of the greatest starship captains ever. He's not the best, but he's one of the best starship captains. I'm still the OG Captain Kirk, motherfucker. And Visions made me Captain Kirk. Visions, me and Randall still talk about that fucking picture. And then, of course, Randall always gives me shit. He's like, Fears, he goes, you gotta be the shortest starship captain. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Randall. I'm like, Randall, I can't help it that God made me super short. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. He's like, yeah, but Captain Kirk was like 6'4". And I was like, yeah, that's because William Shatner's fucking tall. I'm like, I'm not tall. He's fucking tall. I don't know what to tell you. But as soon as I saw this, I was like, you don't really need it, Fears, because you just got all these. So I'm gonna be having a lot of movie watching and a lot of reading to do over the next couple of months. So there it is. But I love Star Trek Next Generation, so I thought I would give it a go. So there we are. I didn't want it to fall on my fucking head. Alright. Yo, N4, what's up? What's up, buddy? Let's see. Walter says, it's not that expensive. I've had it in my cart on Amazon for a while. What, this? Oh, you mean Tommy's comic book. Yeah, I know. Well, I do get paid tomorrow, so maybe I'll just buy it tomorrow. So I always get paid every Friday, so problem solved. Let's see. Do you have an old school jack-o'-lantern face shirt? I do, Tinder Immortal. I bought it last year at Walmart. It's like a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin Walmart shirt that was like $8. I either bought it last year or the year before. It's and I'm saying both because if I say one and then I don't remember, then people will call me a liar. I'm telling you guys right up front. I don't remember. It was either I bought it last year or 2 years ago, but I did buy it. And it's in my closet right now. I do have it. When it gets closer to Halloween, I'm going to be wearing a Halloween shirt of something every single day. So probably after I set up all my Halloween decorations, which I put them up around the second to the last week in September, from September to October 31st, I will try and wear every single day some type of Halloween shirt, whether it's those new Jason Voorhees Hawaiian shirt and the fucking Michael Myers one, to the shirts I already have in my closet from Spirit Halloween, or the new shit I get from Spirit Halloween whenever I go. Not that I need any new shit from Spirit Halloween, but there we are. So yeah. But to answer your question, Tinder Immortal, the answer is yes. So yeah. Would I ever get a tattoo? Yes, I would get a tattoo, John. I've got a couple in mind. But I made a deal with my mom. Nothing against anyone that has a tattoo. My mom's just not really into them. My mom's old school, Bless her heart. I love my mom. She's great. There's nothing against my mom. I think she's fantastic. I love my mom. But she's like, John, I don't care if you get a tattoo. She's like, just promise me this. And I was like, yeah, what? And she said, if you get a tattoo, wait until I'm dead, because I don't want to see my baby boy with a tattoo. And I was like, well, what if it was something meaningful, Mom? Like, what if it was like Dad's initials or Grandpa's initials? She's like, oh, that I wouldn't care. And I was like, well, I want to get that. I want to get Dad's initials. And she's like, yeah, but you're fine the way you are, John. Wait until I die and then get it. I was like, all right. So I made that deal with my mom. So if my mom ever passes away, I'm going to get, or when my mom passes away, I'm going to get my mom's initials, my dad's initials, Grandpa Fear's initials, and then either on this side or this side, I want to get the Ghostbuster logo. And then those are the only ones I can think of right now. But we'll start with those. So yeah, we'll start with those. Yeah. Proton Pack John. A Proton Pack would be a cool tattoo. You know, I'm being honest. Not that isn't a good idea, Dr. Jenkins, but I like the Ghostbuster symbol better. I think the symbol looks cooler as a tattoo than the Proton Pack. Nothing against your idea. It is cool. So yeah. Joey said, yeah, but you really see your mom. Yeah, but I do see her, Joey. And when Fears makes a commitment, I make a commitment. So I'm not going to get one until my mom passes away. So yeah. Anyway. There we are. I really just went for this, but I swear to God, I wouldn't have got this or that t-shirt if I wouldn't have saw it. I saw all this shit on the way out, and I was like, that's cool. Because they put, you know what? Let's look in here and see what kind of props they have. Because they said you get like 19 things with it. So let's see what's in here. Oh, hang on. I may have to get the MacGyver knife. This plastic's on here like... Hang on. Let me get the MacGyver knife. Hang on. Fucking Angus MacGyver, motherfucker. He's like the ultimate Boy Scout. Be prepared. All right. Let me cut this plastic off. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. Oh, my Lord. I can't wait to read this. This looks cool. Check that out. It's pretty sweet. Pretty nice. I promise you it's not all pictures. There actually are some words in this. Because I know what they'll say. Oh, Fears doesn't read. You know, it's all pictures. No, it's not. Ooh, first prop. Here we go. Look at this. You have to be real careful because they put a little glue on it. You know, in the Jeep when they're hanging it up? These are going to be some cool props to put on the fucking thing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, let's see what else. So that's one of the 19. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, these are cool. All these drawings. Ooh, behind the scene photos. Oh, nice. You got to be real careful putting these out because I don't want to rip the pages. There we are. Oh, these are cool. This is not really a prop, but it's like behind the scenes sketches. That's pretty fucking cool. I'll still put it on the prop thing because it's, you know, still kind of behind the scenes. Oh. That's very cool. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh! I've already got a brochure, but now I've got another one. Or if anyone wants another one, I can send one to a fan because I've already got one over there. Gotta be real careful. They have it like, you see that little glue there? They have it like just kind of glued to the page, and you have to gently lift it up because I don't want the page to rip. Oh, nice. Just like the movie. Just like the movie. I like it. I like it. I wish it was a real one. It's not a real one. And you have to reiterate that, because if I said, oh man, it's a real one. No, it's not. You're lying, Fierce. Duh. I'm like, no, you're a fucking idiot. I'm not lying. I know it's a replica. It's still cool, though. Still cool as a replica. I like it. The best scene in the movie, though, let me know your guys' favorite scene in the movie, but one of my favorite scenes is when Malcolm is, like, talking to that hot, sexy girl about chaos theory, and then the car is stopped, and he, like, puts his eyeball up to the fucking camera, and he's all, like, doing this shit. He's like, now, eventually, we will see dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? And then he's like, hello? Yeah, yes. And then the old guy's like, I really hate that man. And I fucking lose my mind every time that scene comes on. Because that's probably one of the greatest scenes. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's cool. Now, that's one prop I do want to get. You know, like the young kid, he's like, oh man, cool night vision. And then that real, like, lawyer jerk guy that gets eaten, mind you, on the fucking toilet, he's like, hey, where did you find those? And then, like, the little kid's like, in a box under my seat, and he's like, are they heavy? And then he's like, well, yeah. And he's like, then they're expensive. Put them back. A young Fears would have been like, I can wear them if I want to. Fuck you. And then I would have gave him the finger. Oh, sweet. Original drawings of the car. I'm glad they went with this one, because this one looks like crap. It looks alright, but this one is better. They used this one in the film. I think this was a preliminary, hopefully that's how you say it, preliminary drawing, and then they came up with this. This is way better than this. I like it! Oh! Then we got Dennis Nedry, that big fat fuck guy that fucked everybody over. I got his ID badge. Hang on, I don't want to rip this page. There we go. There it is. When Fears can get a prop, I like me some props. Oh yeah. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. I don't know what this is. It's like a see-through... I don't know what this is. A see-through drawing of some... Oh, it's a see-through drawing of... I don't know what that dinosaur's called, but it's the dinosaur where they're running through the field and they're all running around the kids and Alan Grant and they're dodging them. I don't remember what that one was called. The running one. I forgot what that dinosaur's called, but it's that one. That's not really a prop, but it's cool to have a drawing of it. That's pretty sweet. Nice. And then... let's see what else we got here. This is a really cool book. I'm liking it. And then we got the postcard from... you only see the postcard in the movie for like a couple of seconds in the gift store or whatever. When he's eating his ice cream and then the hot lady archaeologist walks by, or whatever the hell her name is. That's cool. I like it. Well, I'm going to take a picture of all these, put them on Instagram, and then I'll have to rearrange the props to fit all these props on the shelf. Very cool. And then Dr. Alan Grant's book cover for his book. I knew he wrote a book, but I didn't know what the name of his book was. So here's the name of his book. Nice. I may fold it like this and put it on the shelf. There we go. So there we are. Yo, what's up, DVD Hunter? What's up, DVD Hunter? Good to see you. Let's see what else we got here. They said there was 19 kind of prop things in here. I'm trying to find them all. They're kind of glued to the pages. Oh, nice. They did some script pages. Not the entire script, just some parts of the script. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm trying not to rip these pages. There we go. That's cool. I should staple these because I don't want them to rip. I should staple all these. That's really cool that they have all the script pages. Well, not all the script pages, some of the script pages. That's fucking awesome. Well, that's sweet. It sucks they didn't do the whole script, but I'll be content with just a little bit of the script. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hang on, let me catch up with the chat real quick, because I don't want you guys to feel left out. Let's see here. Let's see, where did I leave off? I left off with Tinder Immortal asking about the old school. Would you ever get a tattoo? I would. Let's see. Sorry, I meant get the proton pack. Oh, yeah, I remember us. I thought you meant like a tattoo of it, Dr. Jenkins, like on my arm or my back or something. The proton pack would be sweet, but I remember you showed it to me the other day, and then you gave me the link, and I went to the website. It's awesome. It's like $300 or some crazy shit like that. And as much as I love Ghostbusters, I don't know if I want to spend $300. You know, I'd rather have somebody build me like a proton pack. You ever seen the ones online where people actually build their own proton pack and they use like actual metal parts and stuff? I wouldn't care if it was heavy as shit, you know, because when I watched Ghostbuster Frozen Empire, one of the most funniest things that Bill Murray says, he goes up to like the younger Ghostbuster, because now there's younger Ghostbusters in it, and he goes, okay, he goes, I don't mean to bitch, but this is just, he says something like this. I can't remember exactly what Bill Murray says to the younger Ghostbusters that are joining the club, Dr. Jenkins, but he says something to the effect, so if you guys buy the Blu-ray, he says something to the effect of, I'm going to let you young people in on a little thing. He goes, I love being a Ghostbuster. He goes, but carrying that heavy pack on my back is like a pain in the ass. He says something to that effect, and then Dan Aykroyd agrees. He goes, oh yeah, he goes, I love being a Ghostbuster. He goes, but that pack weighs 40 to 50 pounds, and he goes, we're not spry anymore, like we're getting old. He goes, you young people should be fine wearing those packs, but Dan, I think Bill says, you know, I'm in my 70s, and I'm wearing this damn pack. He goes, my back's a-hurting, or he says something like that. And I'd be like, well, yeah. I'm like, my back would hurt too if I was 70, so I get it. But I'll think about it, Dr. Jenkins. I will think about it. You should get Fears Man across your knuckles. I have thought about getting a Fears Man tattoo. That would be cool. Maybe not of his entire body, just maybe his face with his, you know, bandana around his eyes. Something. I thought about it, you know. Joey says, Fears, you should just go all out like Juggalo Vlogs and get a face tattoo. Oh my God. Joey, I remember it was either you that told me that or somebody else. And I was like, nothing against Juggalo Vlog. That is the most stupidest fucking thing you could put on your face. He's like, yo, man, I'm a Juggalo. And he's got a fucking tattoo, like, from here down, just fucking massacred on his face. And I was like, there's no way you could get a job now. There's no way you could hide that. At least if you get a tattoo on your arm, you can cover it with a shirt or something if you want to stay employed. But he's got a massive tattoo, but I don't really see Juggalo Vlogs working anytime soon, Joey, so I think he's all right. And I'm not trying to make fun of him, but I would never get, if I got a tattoo, it would be something little. I would never get a fucking massive tattoo on my face. But I remember you or Visions or somebody tell me that he got a massive face tattoo. I don't remember, I'll be honest, I don't remember who it was in the community, but someone told me that he got that. I don't remember who, but somebody did, and I was like, damn. That's too much. That's a lot. So yeah. Get an Exhumed Visions logo tattoo. Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I should. I buy a lot of Vision shit. So there you go, Visions. Free marketing on my shirt. Not my shirt, on my arm. Subscribe to LordVisions.com, and then right underneath it, like, follow FearsMan26. There you are. There you go. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Jenkins with the ultimate quote from Jurassic Park. I like this one. Dr. Malkin says, "God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs." And then the woman says, "Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth." And then all of a sudden, you see, like, Dr. Grant just kind of look over and, like, smile at her, like, yeah, I'm getting some tonight. That's my girlfriend. And then she, like, looks out the window, and then Samuel L. Jackson's character's like, we'll try to, like, tempt the Rex, keep watching the fence. And then the goat comes out, and I'm like, oh, here we go. It's a classic line, Dr. Jenkins. So there we are. Oh, it's definitely live. It's definitely live. It's definitely live. So yeah. Alright, let's see. Where did I leave off? Let's see here. Oh, man. Hang on. I lost my place. Alright, let's see here. Cool, you are back. I'm back. Well, to be honest, DVD Hunter, Fears never left. Never left. Oh, another classic one, Visions. He's like hunting through the forest. And then he, like, pulls that thing back, on his gun, and he aims, and then the raptor comes. The raptor, it's right by his face, like 2 inches from his face. The raptor comes flying out of the jungle bushes right here, and he's all like, "Clever girl." And then he, like, tries to shoot it, and then pretty much the raptor's like, "No, fuck you. You're not gonna shoot me." The raptor jumps on top of him and starts eating that Australian guy's face off. And he's dead within seconds. And I was like, well, there you go. Fears, name this movie. I used to fuck guys like you in prison. Weird line, if I do say so myself. That really is a weird fucking line. Walter, I'll be honest. I have no fucking clue where that came from. You gotta tell me what movie that's from, because now I'm kind of curious, Walter. Because that is a weird, creepy line. I have no idea. I've never seen that movie. I don't know what movie line that's out of. I do know the next movie line. Malcolm says, "Life finds a way." That it does. All right, let's continue and pull out all the other movie props out of this Jurassic Park thing. I think my newest prop, it's a split between this or this. Because they hang this up in the, not the tour Jeep, in the other Jeep, the Jeep that rides them to the visitor center. So that's probably my newest favorite one, and then this is probably my second one, because I already have that one. But now I've got two. Does anyone know that movie? Well, I thought since you did the quote, Walter, I thought you would know the movie. But apparently not. So there it is. I don't know. I've never seen that movie. I have no idea what quote that is, nor do I want to. Nor do I want to. Nor, because it was kind of creepy. All right, let's get the other props. Clever girl. All right, let's get the other one. It's really cool. They've got a lot of behind-the-scene pictures as you read the story, and then they've got a lot of pictures on set and off set. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then this one, I don't know what this is. What is this? I think these are drawings of how they made the set. I think. Let me pull this out real gently. It looks like how they made some of the set. Oh yeah, it's like, I guess it's like blueprints on how they made the Raptors pen, how they made the visitor center, and then blueprints on how they made the big Jurassic Park door that opens up. So it's not really a prop, it's more like a schematic. It's pretty cool. Hey, I'll take it. That's pretty cool. It's one cool nerd thing that I didn't have. That's pretty sweet. All right, let's see what's next. They have a replica of this door in Universal Studios. I've walked through the replica, but how great would it be to have walked through the actual one? Actors are so lucky, man. They get to do all this cool shit that we only dream of as nerds. Fuck, man, that would have been so cool to walk through that fucking door. Or like the one scene like where Dennis runs in the rain and opens the door manually. Oh, that must have been so fucking cool, man. So there we are. I would love for them to make a Jurassic Park prequel, like them showing them how they made the Jurassic Park park, how they made it, you know. They need to do a prequel. That'd be sweet. Sometimes I like sequels. Sometimes I like prequels. If it enhances the story, if it helps the story, then I'm all about it. If it's another bullshit prequel or another bullshit sequel just to make money, then I'm like, oh, fuck that. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I'm trying to find all the props so I can get back to the, Ooh! Mr. DNA! Mr. DNA! Here we go. Look at this. Well, there's Mr. DNA. There he is. Oh, my Lord. That'd be cool to put Mr. DNA in a frame and hang him up. From your blood, you know, from that little movie. Just 1 ounce of your blood has billions of DNA code. Da 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 da. I don't remember the whole fucking thing he said. I remember some of it. This fucking thing keeps falling down. Well, that's cool. I'll probably Instagram this tonight, but I'm going to take pictures of all these, and I'm going to Instagram them sometime this week. Nice. Man, all these drawings and all these behind-the-scene pictures are pretty sweet. That's what I loved about film school. I love being in front of the camera, obviously. I love being behind the camera. I love how they make movies. I love how they shoot it. I love how they write. I love everything about movies, but all the behind the scenes shit is ultra fucking cool. Nice. Oh, let's see. What's this? I think these are more Oh, yep, these are more drawings. Oh, hang on. This is going to be hard. They put it on the bound of the book. Oh, I don't want to rip it. Hang on. They have this little glue on the side of the corner, and they put it on the bound of the book. I don't know why they did, but... There we go. Let's see what this is. Oh, these are cool. That's cool. I forgot what these are called whenever they draw a little thing to set up a scene. Not blocking. Oh God, I should know this. It's like a little slideshow, and they like draw, and it's help me out here. What are these called? Oh God, I went to film school and I can't remember what these are called. It's like directors have a whole. There's pictures of every single shot, and a shot list, a shot list, or a scene list, whatever you want to call it, and they're drawings of every single scene, and these are just some of them. These are pretty sweet. These are pretty cool. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't remember the official name for them, but that's cool. These are awesome. Oh, there it is, Visions. Clever girl. This is literally when he's about to try and shoot her, and then, like, he comes flying out of these bushes and gets 2 inches from his face, and he's like, "You're not gonna shoot me, motherfucker." And he's like, "Clever girl." And then he gets his face eaten. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, what did I do to you? Piss off into the jungle. You know? All right, here's another one. Ooh, Jurassic Park stickers. Oh, nice. Well, these are going on my plastic container. Oh, Lord. These are sweet. Jurassic Park stickers. Oh, yeah, these are definitely going on the plastic container. Nice. Nice. Very cool. Warning, flash photography may get you eaten. Well, no shit. No shit. Well, there it is. Here we are. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. Oh, I thought that was one of them. Let's see what else we got here. What other gems, what other props do they have glued in here? I guess we'll find out. Oh, here's another one. Oh, these are cool. These are drawings of the actors' they're drawings of the actors' potential costumes. These are cool. And again, they put it on the bound of the book. Check these out. So it's like drawings of their costumes. It's pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. That's pretty sweet. I gotta say, I like Dr. Grant's costume the most, and probably second, Malcolm's. Malcolm and Dr. Alan Grant have 2 really cool costumes. I like it. I like it. Oh, here's another one. Let's see, what's this? These are probably more drawings, but let's see here. Oh, wow, what's this? It's pretty big. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're more, ooh, these are cool. These are more drawings of the shot. Look at all these. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. Pretty awesome. That's pretty, it's like a screenshot list. I think that's what it's called. I think that's the official term. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like the director's like, I want to see, like they make up a shot list and then they do like drawings so they can follow along. They're like, all right, let's set up the next shot. I just forgot the official name, but I think it's a screenshot list. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember, so I apologize if that's not the official. You guys know what the hell I'm talking about. That's pretty cool. I like it. I'm running out of spaces. Ooh, let's see what else we got here. And then, now we're on to Jurassic Park 2 and 3. So maybe I'll get some props from Part 2 and Part 3. Because I think all of these were from Part 1. I don't know if it has every single... It just says... I thought this was just Jurassic Park, but it's got sketches of Jurassic Park 2 and 3. So maybe 2, 3, and 4's in this. Or maybe it's the rest of the movies, too. I have no idea. But we'll find out. But right now we're on The Lost World, which is number 2. The Lost World was pretty good. I enjoyed The Lost World. Number 3 was all right. I did like Jurassic Park 4, and then all the other ones are crap. So I liked 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the other ones are garbage. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. So I think these are a shot list for Jurassic Park 2. Oh, this is awesome. Sweet. Sweet, man. I'll get to the comments in a minute. I like it. I like it. Very cool. See what else we got here. Oh, I thought that was a mini... Well, it is a mini poster, but I thought you could pull it off. Now we're into Jurassic Park 3. Oh, here's another one. I'm really trying not to rip these pages. So far, I've been doing good. I haven't ripped any of the pages. Oh, nice. Pictures of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 3. That's pretty sweet. Cartoon drawings. I like it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm geeking out over here. I'm geeking out. I'm liking it. I remember the first time I went and saw Jurassic Park, I was with me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my British grandmother, and 2 of my British cousins. And man, oh man, when that black guy got sucked into the raptor cage, and then that guy like grabs him and his like fingers like slip through like this. Oh man, I think I was like 9 or 10. I honestly can't remember how old I was, but that was some scary shit back then. Now I don't get scared when I watch Jurassic Park, but when I saw that for the first time, and they had the music and the sound effects so loud in the fucking theater, like blood was coming out of my ear. Ooh, nice. A little prop here. Kirby Enterprises business card. I like it. I like it. Oh, yeah. So far, prop prop, replica prop. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. More for the shelf. Ooh, yeah. Some of these are not going to fit on the shelf. Some of them I'll have to frame and I'll put on the wall. But a prop still pretty good. Let's see here. So that's kind of cool that there's props from 1, 2, and 3. Even though they're not real, they're replicas. But that's still cool. Maybe they'll have Jurassic Park 4, because they have 1 through 3, how they made it. And then they had props and cartoon drawings and shit from 1, 2, and 3. So maybe number 4 will be in here. I don't know. We'll find out. This is still part 3. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. Some more storyboards. That's what it's fucking called. Excuse me. I finally figured it out. I finally remembered. It's not a shot list. Well, there is a thing called a shot list. Storyboards. That's what I couldn't remember. I finally fucking got it. Only 20 years later. It took me forever. I could not remember that. These are storyboards. That's what it's fucking called. Excuse me. I knew I would eventually get it. These are cool. Pretty sweet. Storyboards from part 3. I can't believe it took me. I can't believe it took me that long to remember it. I just haven't done a storyboard because we had to draw little storyboards out when we shot our short films in film school. And me and Randall just make it up as we go when we do Fears Man. I'll be like, hey Randall, have him fly over here, have him kick Black Aldrin in the face, and have him say this. So we kind of do storyboards in my mind, but I haven't wrote out a storyboard in forever. Me and Randall do it every once in a while, but usually we do it every once in a blue moon, but usually we just kind of do it by the seat of our pants. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, and then Chapter 4 is the Jurassic Park Legacy, and it's got all the cool, like, merchandise. That's pretty sweet. I had one of these as a kid. I didn't have this, but I had that. Because I lost my thermos. I don't know where the hell it went. When I was a kid, I had a Jurassic Park lunch pail. I had a real Ghostbuster pail, which I still have in my collection. I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mikey pail, which I still have in the collection back in Missouri. And then I had a fourth one. What was the other one? I think the fourth one was, I want to say Power Rangers. I think that was the fourth one. But you guys know my favorite. It's all about that fucking real Ghostbusters, man. Fuck Power Rangers. Ghostbusters is way better than Power Rangers. But I do like all this merchandise. This is cool. I can't wait to sit down and read all this. This is going to be awesome. That's the thing. There it is. That's what I walked through in the park. That's in Universal. I've walked through that. I think I've gotten footage of me walking through that. I can't remember. I haven't went back to Universal in a while. Like, the last time I did a vlog there was before COVID. It was like right before COVID hit, I think. Yeah. I'll have to go back and get some footage of me walking through that. Hell yeah. But you know what? I think they changed that. I don't think it's Jurassic Park anymore in Universal. Someone told me they switched it to Jurassic World. I think. I'm not 100% positive. I can't remember, but someone told me that. Oh, yeah, I had these toys growing up. Well, I had some of them. Oh, this is cool. There's a little scrapbook of all the toys. Oh, check this out. Oh, this is cool. Oh, man, they really glued this one down bad. Oh, this is cool. They got a little booklet of all, well, not, I don't know about all the toys, but some of the toys. Oh, that's cool. I had some of these growing up. I didn't have them all. Whatever I didn't have, because I'll be honest, my parents spoiled me to death when I was a kid. But whatever I didn't have, I would just call my buddy and be like, hey, Fierce, come on over to my house, because whatever you don't have, my parents spoiled the shit out of me, and it's over at my house. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll be right over. That's pretty cool. So as an adult, not much has changed. Or as Quentin would say, oh, Fierce is a spoiled little rich kid. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But see, I just turn a negative into a positive. I embrace the spoiled little rich kid. Now I'm a spoiled little man. Because I'm not a kid anymore. So I'm a spoiled little man. So shout out to me, but it doesn't flow as good as Quentin would say. Shout out to being a spoiled little rich kid. Right on. Yeah, buddy. That was actually pretty good. That made me laugh. Oh, Lord. That was funny. That was funny. Let's see what else. Oh, this drawing's cool. That drawing's really cool. You know what that kind of reminds me of? It's in that movie, I think it's Close Encounters, where that guy goes up to that rock, and it's that rock mountain, and then he makes like a rock mountain out of the mashed potatoes or some shit. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That's pretty cool. Oh, Walter, there's the classic scene. Life finds a way right there. There you are. There it is. Well, that was cool just to kind of look through it. Well, check out all those props. All right. Well, I'll eventually get around to reading this. But I cannot wait to take pictures of all this and put it on my channel. On my channel and on my Instagram. Sweet! Oh! Ah! Alright, let me get back to the chat here. Let's see here. Oh, man. Ooh, I'm tired. Oh, my Lord. I need sleepy time. Something else just fell. Oh, well. Let's see here. Does anyone know that movie? I have no idea what that movie is, Walter. Vision said, I had to look it up. I wouldn't have gotten it. LOL. The movie, it's from The Roadhouse. I've never... Wait, have I seen The Roadhouse? I don't think so. I know it's got that... Walter, is The Roadhouse with that guy that played in Ghost, where he has to help his wife Molly out? I think it's that guy. And he was also in Point Break, which I recently watched, and that movie, even though it's super far-fetched, before I arrest you, I'm going to let you surf one last fucking hurrah. I'd be like, you're an idiot. Just arrest him and get out of the fucking pouring rain. It makes no sense, that movie, but it's still pretty good. I enjoyed it. He's like, I owe you, man. I owe you one last fucking ride on the waves, motherfucker. It's California and shit, you know. He said, let me ride the wave. And I'm like, you ride that fucking wave, and then I'll arrest you. And then he just like sails off from the fucking sunset. And then he's like, I'm not fucking coming back. So there it is. And then at the end of the movie, he's like, fuck being a cop. And he like throws his badge and shit. I'm like, if I was a cop, I would never throw my badge. I wouldn't get rid of that cool job. And I sure as hell wouldn't get rid of my arrest. So it makes no sense, that movie. But I enjoyed it still, even though it's like super far-fetched. And then there's the movie, there's the part where he's running and he just gets real pissed off and he's like, you motherfucker! And he like points his gun up in the air and like shoots up in the air and he's like, ah! No cop would do that. But it's hilarious. But there it is. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, Walter. I've never seen that movie. The Roadhouse one, but I'll have to add it to the list. Let's see here. I agree, Walter. Are you talking about the storyboard? Yes, I finally got it, Visions. I could not remember for the death of me. I knew what it was called. I'm like, it's on the tip of my tongue. And I pretty much said everything but a storyboard. And then it finally popped in my brain. I was like, a shot list, cartoon drawings. I'm like, I know what it is. I had to draw some of those. Whenever I would shoot a short film, I would make a quick little sketch. That was like a shot list, a shot sketch. I said pretty much everything but a storyboard. And then finally, I remembered that it's called a storyboard. And I was like, God, Fears, you went to film school. You should have got that ages ago. But at least I finally got it. Where's Randy when you need him? Exactly, buddy. I'll be honest. Me and Randy, we do storyboards of the Fears Man cartoons once in a blue moon. Very rarely. Me and Randy sit down with that black notebook. I'm like, all right, Randy, start throwing ideas out for Fears Man. And Randy will come up with some Cameo Man and Fears Man ideas, and then Randall plays, as we all know, Randall Brownstein, Fears Man's kind of like sidekick that kind of helps him on the missions and stuff. And he'll be like, hey, what if Randall Brownstein does this, and what if he does that? I'm like, that's cool, I can roll with that, and then I'll come up with the Fears Man shit. But very rarely do we do a storyboard. I'll just explain to Randall. I'm like, Randall, I want him to fly from over here to over there, and then he talks to this guy, and then he'll say this, and then we jump to the next thing, and he'll fly through this, and we just kind of make it up as we go along. So, yeah. Oh, howdy, Picard. You better be a good boy, Picard. This is true. The bookshelf is getting busy. Yeah, pretty much. There was a lot in that book. Let's see. Fears Man needs to kick Chong Man, a.k.a. Chad's butt. I don't know what the hell you're on about. Who's Chad? Visions knows what you're talking about, Museum. Visions, you're going to have to give me some insight. I don't know who Chong Chad is. Who is Chong Chad? I have no idea. Are you guys talking about Cheech and Chong? I know what Cheech and Chong is, but I don't know who Chad is. But yeah. I have no idea. Anyway. Vision says, Fears, do you long for the days when your worst trolls just called you spoiled? Yes. Yes, because way back in the day, it was just that. Now it's, I hope Fears dies, and he's a loser, and we're going to take down his channel, and he's horrible, and he's the worst piece of shit alive, and he's this, and he's fucking that, and so yeah, I kind of long just for, yeah, Fears, he's cool, he's alright, he's kind of spoiled, but that's about it, you know. I guess those days are over. But you know what, Visions? Listen, I know it's been a crazy, well, not for you guys, it's been a crazy 2.5 fucking weeks for me. They do this every year. Every year, they, like, pick, I wasn't going to say this, but I think this is okay, because I'm not making fun of them. Every year, they freak Fears out. It's like, it's a pattern they do. Every couple of years, 9 months will go by and then nothing happens. And then like a week or two, they'll hit me hard with like privacy complaints and strikes and scare me to death that my channel's going to go. And then all of a sudden it goes away after a couple months. And then all of a sudden, like 9 or 10 months later, it's back on the attack. Again, I ask, why does that happen? It doesn't need to happen. I don't want it to happen. But there you go. So yeah. And I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So. Well, in honor of the new props, I'll do a classic one. You just go ahead and study this while I go do a Crohn's dump. Plus, I had to get some life back into my leg, because whenever I sit Indian style, it like fucking numbs the hell out of my leg. All right, my bad, guys. I'm back. I just had to use the restroom real quick. Yeah, visions, what I was trying to say was, before I had to use the restroom, even though the last 2 weeks have been like hell on earth for fears, I hope eventually that things will get back to normal. I'm pretty sure they will. It's just the trolls are sick. Like, you know, like, oh, I think we've made fears suffer enough. Now we'll leave them alone. They do it every year. And then like 10 months will go by and everything's fine, and then they have another little fucking go at me. So it is what it is. You have to deal with it. And I'm trying to deal with it the best way I can. So all I want to do though is just get back to normal and do my streams and make my content. It's just been a pain in the ass. Let's see. Fears. What color did you receive during your karate studies? Well, I did it with my dad. And the only reason why we had to quit karate is because my dad got really busy at work. So that was one reason. And two, we moved from O'Fallon to Wentzville. So I got all the way to my green belt. And when me and my dad together, we did Taekwondo. We thought it would be cool to do it together. So I got white, yellow, green. I think that's it. I think I got those, and so did my dad. And then we had to move. Then we moved into the mansion in Wentzville and stayed there for a while. And then I went off to college. But it was fun. It was fun. It was pretty cool. Obviously, I was joking around when I said all the spoiled little rich kid stuff. I don't think of myself as spoiled now as an adult. I was just joking. I just said that to make you guys laugh. I definitely was spoiled as a kid. I mean, I pretty much got everything as a kid. But when Quentin said that all long ago, he doesn't really... Well, I hardly hear from Quentin anymore. Knock on wood, thank God. Like, he hasn't said that in a long time. He hasn't came into the chat in a long time and said that. Now that I've said that, you know, in a couple of days, he'll probably pop in. Hey, spoiled rich kid, what's up? But when I told Randy that, Visions, whenever he said it like years ago, Randy started laughing. I started laughing, and I said, and I think he said it for the first time when Randall came over to hang out over here. I think. And I pointed at the screen. I said, hey, Randy, I said, look what Visions wrote. And he was like, that's pretty hilarious, Fears. I was like, it is. It's pretty funny. So I don't think of myself as spoiled now as an adult. I like collecting, but that's different from being spoiled. You know, I work and I save my money, and then whenever I want to buy something, you know, I buy whatever I want, and yada, 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 you know. But I spend my money. I don't spend my mom and dad's money. But as a kid, I got away with murder as a kid. Most kids do, though, you know. All my friends that I went to school with were pretty spoiled. Like I told you, my buddy, if I didn't have the toy, then I went over to my buddies. And my buddies, he was more spoiled than I was. I mean, he had fucking everything. He was like, hey, Fears, have you got this game? I'm like, not yet. I'm like, that was pretty expensive. I'm like, I don't know if my mom's going to get me that for my birthday or Christmas. He's like, oh, I got it. I just asked my mom. And I was like, well, I'm like, good for you. I'm like, my mom and dad don't get me everything. I'm like, they get me a lot, but they don't get me everything, you know? So, yeah, I just said it because I was joking around. I will say I'm an avid nerd collector. That's definitely 100% true, but I wouldn't say I'm spoiled as an adult. I just like to surround myself with the nerdage. Anytime, like the maintenance guys, like, I'll be honest, like a year ago, the Crohn's dumping was going nuts, and I accidentally stopped up the toilet. I thought I broke the toilet, and I couldn't get it unclogged, so the maintenance guys had to come help me. Oh, it was so embarrassing. And they walk in, they're like, wow, they're like, you got a lot of movie stuff in here. And I was like, is that a wow good or a wow bad? He's like, no. He goes, I love movies. He goes, you got quite the collection in here. I was like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And then one guy came in, the light in my kitchen, the neon light, one of the bulbs went out, and you have to request a new one. So he came in, took the little plastic cover off, put a new long neon light in, and he was like, my favorite thing is your is your movie prop shelf? He goes, are they all real? And I joked around with him. I said, oh yeah, I said they're all real. I said they were all used in the film, and 100% real. And he's like, really? And I was like, no, not really. I'm like, some of them are real. I said, most of them are replicas though. But I said, no, they're not all real. And he's like, well, still, man, they look pretty cool. And I was like, well, thanks. And then one of the maintenance guys thought the Fierce Man painting was cool. And I was like, well, I created that. I said, that guy over there, that's very near and dear to my heart. I said, he came from right up here. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, it's pretty cool to have your own superhero. And then he thought my James Bond painting. He thought I had painted the James Bond painting. I said, no. I said, I never said that I painted that painting. I said I found that painting, but I did not paint that painting. I'm not that good of a painter. I couldn't pull off a James Bond painting like that. But that's the coolest James Bond. The original, the OG, the Sean Connery. I'd say my other one, Sean Connery's first, then Daniel Craig, and then probably Roger Moore. Roger Moore did my favorite of all time, my all-time favorite James Bond film of all time is Moonraker. That one's the best. It's got lasers and space and astronauts, and then Jaws is in it, a good villain, and then the other villain, the sadistic, like, short guy that's like obsessed with like space and conquest and all that. He's a good villain, and then all the movie locations and all the gadgets. That's the dart thing that he wears on his wrist. All that shit's cool, man. That's a good movie. If you guys have not seen Moonraker, what the hell are you doing? Watch that. That one's fucking fantastic. That one is fantastic, my friend. All right, let me catch up. Let's see here. But yeah, I was just joking, Visions, whenever I said it. Ideally, I don't want them to make fun of me at all, but, it's bound to happen, It comes with the territory. It is what it is. Just sometimes Fears deals with it good, and obviously, earlier I did not deal with it good, but I decided to take a nap, and then I took a shower, and then, I didn't take a shower. I'm going to take a shower before I go to work. I took a nap, and then I got something to eat, because I hadn't had dinner yet. Now I've had dinner. And I was like, well, if you don't stream, then that shows that they're winning and it got to you. So he's like, Fears, just suck it up and just do a stream like you planned to do. And I just hope things calm down. I hope next week, I hope it's not another week of hell next week. I hope things finally start to calm the fuck down a little bit, if I'm being honest. Let's see. He was being a bro. It's all he wanted. His destiny. I know. It's just so far-fetched, Visions. Like, just give me one last ride, man. Let me ride the wave, motherfucker. No cop. I guarantee you, if that was in real life, the cop would be like, what are you, nuts? Like, you're arrested. Like, I'm not going to take these handcuffs off you. Fuck that. You're arrested. I'm taking you to the police squad car right now. That's what would really happen in real life. But I know it's a movie. So he's like, yeah, man. You're my bro. You go get that one last wave. Ride it, motherfucker. You ride that fucking wave. And he's like, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to ride that wave. The coolest scene, though, Visions, in that... I love Point Break. It's just very far-fetched, but it is a cool movie, and I'm glad it's in the collection. I gave it like a 9 out of 10. I either gave it an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. I can't remember. That's why I'm saying both, because I honestly don't remember which one it was. But it was still good. The best scene, obviously, is when they're dressed up as all the presidents and they're going ballistic in the bank, and not the robbery at the end where they involve Keanu Reeves. The very first robbery where it's just the gang all dressed up. And he's like, I'm ready to rob this bank, like the president. And I was like, this is fucking hilarious. This is fantastic. So yeah. All right, let's continue on. Let me scroll down here. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Yeah, Museum, you gotta refresh my memory. Who's Chad? I have no idea. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? It's that time of day, boys and girls. True. Well, it wouldn't be a stream without either number 1 or number 2. I can't help it. I'm telling you, the older you get, the bladder just goes to shit, especially if you have Crohn's. So I hate to just get up and leave the stream, but, I have to, when you got to go, you got to go. So anyway. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed all this. All right, let's move on. This is going to be a hell of a cleanup because I threw all that shit over there and I have to organize all this, but I've been rearranging all my stuff in my house to make more room for all the new nerd stuff. So it's almost back to 100%. It's not 100%, but it's almost 100%. Almost. I'll be honest, though. If Tinder Immortal is still watching, Tinder Immortal, it's not that I don't mind that they set up Halloween. It's fucking August, though. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. At the end of September, yeah, I get it. But fucking August? As much as I love Halloween, that's just a tad bit early for my taste, but oh well, who gives a shit? So, but I am not setting up my Halloween stuff until the last 2 weeks of September. So there you are. Did you end up watching Smurfs? I watched Smurfs 1 and reviewed it ages ago, but someone told me they made a part 2. I don't have part 2, but I know they had like Neil Patrick Harris in it. So I remember watching the Smurfs as a kid. It was all right. It was an all right cartoon, but not my favorite. We all know what Fears' favorite cartoon was. I don't have to say it, but I will. Real Ghostbusters, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's continue on. So I did Saved by the Bell. We did the Nerd Hall. All right, Christmas plans. Here we go. There's a few things on the list that Fears wants to do. First of all, I got to take care of the family. Got to take care of Enzo. So Fears always looks forward. I get all of my, there it is. Tinder Immortal's still watching. I didn't know that you were still watching Tinder Immortal, but I was like, if she's still here, Tinder Immortal, is your husband still watching? Well, your soon-to-be husband. I don't know if you guys are married yet. You and, is it Spirit? No, Shuffler. I almost said Spiritual. Spiritual is somebody else. Shuffler and you are getting married. Congratulations whenever you get married. I didn't know if he was still watching. If he is still watching, then shout out to him. It's not that I don't mind Halloween. You know me. I love me some Halloween movies. I find those gems, those Blu-ray fucking gems. But it's just a little early, But oh well. Better late than never. Better earlier than never. Whatever. It's just super early. But every year they pull that shit out even more early. I don't know. What are you going to do? Nothing, Hell, as soon as Christmas is over, hey, it's February, let's put up Halloween shit now. And I would look at them like they're nuts. It's February. We just got done with Christmas. Who cares, Fears? February, Halloween. All right. So there it is. All right, let's see. Vacation plans. So I haven't decided where I'm going to go for my second vacation, but to help the blood pressure go down, my doctor suggested, he goes, do you have any vacation time saved up? And I said, yeah, I have a lot of vacation time saved up. He goes, have you used any? I said, I used a bit. I said, I took 2 weeks off and went to go visit the family. And he's like, take another vacation at the beginning of the year, like after Christmas, maybe January, February. And I was like, all right. So that's probably when I'm going to go. I haven't decided where I'm going to go, but I'm going to write down some hot spots of where I'd like to go. I haven't been to England to see my British family in quite a long time. I would love to go over there and do a British vlog. That'd be sweet. So I'm going to put down England. Number 2, I've been to California twice, but every time we went, we would only get to like 1 or 2 things that I wanted to do. The first time I went to California, I want to say 14 or 15, and our British family was in town, and they begged us to go to California for like a week, and they wanted to do. I've only went to Disneyland once. I've went to Disney World well over 1,000 times. There's a picture of me in a stroller. I'm like 4 or 5, and that's the first time I went. My brother wasn't even born yet. It was with my dad, my mom, and my dad is he's got these super short like 80s shorts. I mean, they're like, I shit you not, they're like that short. You know, but that's how it was in the 80s. So every time I see that picture, I'm like, I can't believe my dad wore those super tight shorts. And I'm just like, they're too high. They're way too high. And I'm in a stroller, and the very first time I went, it wasn't even the Magic Kingdom. It was Epcot had just opened up, and my mom and dad said we did Epcot first, and then we did the Magic Kingdom. Because back then, there wasn't any Animal Kingdom yet. There wasn't any Hollywood. Well, they used to call it MGM Studios. Now it's called Hollywood Studios. None of that was there. They only had the Magic Kingdom and Epcot and Disney World, and then they had the Magic Kingdom in Disneyland. And now there's that new thing out in California, California Adventures or California Dream Adventures or whatever the hell it's called. So I'd love to go to California and check out the Hollywood sign again, check out the Chinese Man Theater, do the Wax Museum, and then get a picture in front of that, whatever that outside workout facility is where Arnold would like work out, what is it, Paradise Island or whatever the fuck. It's the outside gym. I just want to get a photo in front of that. And right by that, there's a long stretch of road with a beach, and they shot tons of MacGyver episodes like in season 1 and season 2, because in season 1 and season 2 he lives in like California, and his little apartment is on that fucking beach side in California. So I'd love, hopefully, to get a picture in front of his apartment building if it's still there, because I know exactly what it looks like, and I know exactly what street they shot on. I'd love to get a photo, so I'm going to put California, because I haven't been to California in quite a while. I thought about Vegas, so I'm going to put that on the list. Now, I'm not going to all of these. I'm just going to make a list and just pick one of these places and go. I've only been to Vegas twice in my life. Once with my mom, my dad. My dad hit it big, because when I went with my family the first time, I was like 14 or 15. And my dad's like, well, you can't gamble, John, but pick which machine I should do. And I was like, Dad, you should go over there. I said, start slow. I said, do the slot machines and then work your way into the poker. My dad's like, all right, I'll go over there. My dad hit a slot machine, and right off the bat, he won like $500. And I was like, holy shit. I'm like, Dad just won $500. And he's like, good choice, John. I was like, it was luck of the draw, Dad. I just picked that one. And he's like, that's what I'm saying. Good pick. And I was like, right on. Well, anything I can do to help. And then my dad won some, I think he played Texas Hold'em. I think that's what it was. My mom won a little bit, so I thought about going. And then the second time, me and Eric were like, I was like 22 or 23 in college, and Eric was like 20 or 21, and we got drunk in Vegas and was hitting on babes and going fucking ballistic and shit. So let's see. I've got Britain, California, Vegas. I'd love to go to Canada and hang out with Sega. That would be cool. He keeps ranting and raving how great that coffee is, and the whatever the fucking donut place is, the Hortons place or whatever the hell it's called, Tim Hortons. I was like, Sega, if I come and you say they're going to be legendary, and then I take a bite of it and it's crap, I'm going to be really pissed off. You know, I wouldn't be pissed off. I would just laugh at Sega. I'd be like, Sega, you said these are epic. I take a bite out of it and it's crap. It's garbage. But I trust Sega. If he says they're epic, I'll believe him. All right, let's see, where else? I think the Bahamas would be sweet. Bahamas. Or not just any cruise, a Star Trek cruise. Because then I could wear that t-shirt that I just got. Star Trek cruise. And then I'm going to put a normal cruise, because I think a normal cruise would be cool. Just picture Fears in the vlog. I'm walking down the deck of the ship. And I'm like, all right, let's get this party started. And I turn on the Love Boat song. I'm like, exciting and new. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing, Fears? I'm like, I'm jamming out to the Love Boat, motherfucker. That's right. Why aren't you? That's another show I need to sit down and watch. Me and my grandma used to watch The Love Boat. She was obsessed with it. Let's see. So I got Britain, California, Vegas, Canada, Bahamas, Star Trek cruise. I don't know where, but just a cruise anywhere would be sweet. I've never done... Oh, a Disney cruise would be sweet. So Disney cruise. I've always wanted to do one of those. I bet you that costs gazillions of dollars. So I don't know if I'll do a Disney cruise anytime soon. That's a good one, Tinder Immortal. I would love to go to New York and check out all those Ghostbuster and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie locations. Like recreate the scene with Casey Jones. Hey, what the hell was that, man? Now that was a crime, you purse snatching pukes, and this is the penalty. And he like goes to hit the fucking kid in the face with a hockey stick. He's like, yo, man, how about a 5-minute game penalty for roughing, pal? Hey, bogey, like, who are you? Now you did your job. Now you get out of here. Let me teach these low-life kids a lesson. And he's like, not like that, they don't. Not from you. And he's like, well, looks like you're the one that needs to be taught a lesson, pal. The lesson's Pain 101. Your instructor's Casey Jones. Look, I don't want to fight you. Yeah, well, tough rocks, pal. And he's like, whoa, Hoken Saken bat? Tell me you didn't pay money for this. Ooh, that's it. He just like hits not Leonardo. He hits Raphael right in the back of the neck. And then he's like, new game, Rudhead. Cricket. And he's like, cricket? Nobody understands cricket. You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. And he's like, oh, I'll teach you. And he literally hits, like uppercuts Raphael right in the face with a cricket bat. And he lands in the fucking trash can. You guys know the fucking scene. It's legendary. So I will definitely add New York to the list, Tender Immortal. Or like when Louis Tully, like, he runs out of the fucking apartment complex, runs across the street like a maniac, and he's all like, help, there's a bear in my apartment! And then, like, the little fucking terror dog comes flying right across the street, and he's like, oh, shit! And he, like, jumps over the fucking New York park wall or whatever. Just picture Fears. I set up the GoPro, run, and I just go, dung, and just dive right over the fucking wall. That would be sweet. So I got Britain, California, Vegas, Canada, Bahamas, Star Trek cruise, Disney cruise, New York. What's one more? I wouldn't mind going back to Missouri and spending another 2 weeks with my family. Because I love Missouri. Missouri is where Fears was invented. That's where Fears was created. Let's see. I'm going to put this down. Top 10 vacation choices. Walter, if you're still watching, you better give me a good price on that vodka bottle. Because whenever I buy it, you guys know, I'm just going to pop the top of off. And he's like, it's never been drank, Fears. I'm like, well, I'll have a couple sips out of it because it's signed autograph from the legend that is Dan Aykroyd, and then I'll seal it up, and then I'll never drink out of it ever again. So there it is. All right, here we go. Christmas plans. I've got a lot of Christmas plans. So, Christmas. I'd love to go to Universal once during the Christmas season. So, Universal. And I'd love to do that, where you meet the Grinch, and I would wear my Grinch pajamas and get that in the vlog. I think that would be sweet. So Universal. I'll try to get to as much of this shit as I can. You know, I'm only one person. I definitely want to go caroling with my church. Number 3, I got to go to the church Christmas Eve service. They always have a good Christmas Eve service. Christmas Eve. Well, I'm going to do Christmas Eve / Christmas Day service. Because normally on Christmas down here, I get up. And then McDonald's is always open. So I always get myself a Egg McMuffin. And then I mosey out off to church, do the Christmas morning. And then I come back and then I open up the presents. And then I do the Christmas unboxing and go fucking nuts. The Christmas Day service. Which, by the way, my church does an epic Christmas Eve service. I put a little bit of it in the vlog whenever right before I went off to LC's. And then Mercenary Man was going nuts because me and Mercenary Man are cool now. I hardly hear from him. He's hardly ever in the chat, but he's like, "Oh yeah, Fears." He goes, "I date a Puerto Rican. You gotta like date a Puerto Rican." I was like, Mercenary Man, at this point, it doesn't matter what type of female, just as long as it's a female and she's alive and she's breathing and she's kind of cute and she's got some Christian values to her. I'll take that. All right. Christmas at Disney, as always. Got to get a day in, at least that. Christmas at Disney. Maybe not the whole day, just like a couple hours there. I am going to put down the Christmas unboxing. Meet Santa Claus at Friar Tuck, because I've done it the last couple of years. So Santa, Friar Tuck dinner, which they have phenomenal food. Joey ate that food. Nothing against Larry, but me and Larry don't get along anymore. But whenever me and Larry were cool, Larry ate that food, and he gave Friar Tuck a 10 out of 10. The food is great. Come on down. Hang out with Fears. Friar Tuck it up. Oh, yeah. Visions, you know, you're always welcome. Bring Mrs. Visions. Come and hang out. You know, one day I'll make it out to, well, actually, I don't want to say, well, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody knows where you live. We got to hit up those Goonie locations. Goonie locations, and Fierce is going to wear the Hawaiian shirt and be Chunk. Sloth, you're going to live with me now. Huh? Yeah, you're going to live with me now because I love you. And then all of a sudden, all the Goonies are like looking off into the fucking distance, and One Eye Willie's fucking ship is like set sailing, even though they're all fucking skeletons, you know, at the end. I'm like, so the skeletons came back to fucking life, and then One-Eyed Willie's skeletons driving the fucking ship. Okay, that makes no damn sense, but hey, it's the fucking Goonies, so rock on. So yeah. You know, the even funny thing about it, Visions, is like, they go through all that fucking effort, and they only get one marble bag of, like, diamonds or emeralds or a mixture, but at least it was enough to save the Goondocks. Or not Goondocks, Boondocks, excuse me. Not Goondocks, fucking hilarious. Boondocks, excuse me. And then the Fratellis get nothing, because like he's like, thank you, like the female, whatever her name is, she's like, thank you, Mr. Willie. Thank you. You've made my day. And the minute she grabs it, it sets off a trap, and then the young guy with glasses and Converse, he's like, booby traps! And then the old guy's like, what booby trap? What? What booby trap? That booby trap, didn't you see it? He's like, forget it, let's get the hell out of here. And he just drops all the fucking jewels on the floor and then gets the fuck out of there. Me, I would still run out, but I would just grab a whole fucking pile of jewels and then run out, but whatever. But one of these days, I'll come and hang out, buddy. So whatever comes first, buddy. Either you and Mrs. Visions come down and hang out, or I'll get out there at some point. Some point, I don't know when. Let's see here. What else? Universal, caroling, Christmas Eve, church service, Christmas Day service, Christmas at Disney, Christmas meeting Santa, Friar Tuck dinner. Oh, watch as many Christmas movies as possible. You guys know all the classics. Elf, Will Ferrell going fucking nuts, with the fucking Diet Coke, and then eating like a shitload of spaghetti with fucking syrup or whatever the hell it was. And then you hear that annoying song come on. Bum, 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 bum. I'm like, shut up and start the movie, for God's sakes. And then you have all the other classic Christmas Carol. I watch every version of Christmas Carol, but the best version of Christmas Carol is the British one with Alistair Stims, 1950s style. That's the best one, in my opinion. But all the other ones, like the Sir Patrick Stewart one, that one's good. So not only is he Jean-Luc Picard, one of the best captains in Starfleet, but he knows how to play Scrooge. And then all of the other Christmas, then you got Christmas, the Saved by the Bell special that I always watch. Then you got fucking Clark Griswold getting all pissed off, and he's like, damn it! And then he like goes on that riff, and then he's like screaming his fucking head off. And he's like, the floodlights don't work, the house lights don't work, and he's like, God damn it! And then he throws down the fucking wires, runs up, chops off all of the reindeer's antlers, and then he punches Santa in the face, and then he kicks Santa out of the fucking sled. Santa goes flying through the air, and then he's like, ah! And he takes the fucking cords, and then they finally light up when he does that. I love that movie. And then you have the crazy bitch from next door. She's like, you just march over there, and you slug him in the face. And then, like, the wimpy guy's like, well, I can't just attack somebody. She's like, all right then, well, if you don't want to end this shit, then I will. She runs over there, and all of a sudden a squirrel comes flying through the air, hits her in the chest. She goes flying into the bushes and shit. Hilarious. The best scene, though, is at the end where he just kind of does a Fears freak out. And we've all seen Fears freak out, but I think Clark Griswold has the best freak out. I'm going to look him straight in the eye, and I'm going to tell him, and he goes through that whole fucking riff. Every single vacation movie, he goes fucking nuts and loses his goddamn mind for about 2 minutes and just screams a bunch of curse words in a whole fucking epic riff. I think my favorite ones are the Christmas rant and probably the European rant that he does. That one's good. Let's see, what else? Watch Christmas movies. Christmas shopping for my family. I'm going to put that as number one. Because family's important. Whenever I get the Missouri footage up, I took Enzo for a walk, and last Christmas I got him this epic, cool Christmas sweater with this bow tie. Obviously, it was too hot for him to wear the Christmas sweater, but my mom was like, hey, John, I'm busy paying my bills, and she was writing all of her tax stuff out. She goes, do you mind taking Enzo for a walk? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I put Enzo's leash around his neck, and I said, Mom, I said, where's that little bow tie that I got him? I said, I want to get Enzo in the vlog with his epic bow tie. She's like, oh, it's in that drawer. And I said, oh, sweet. So put on the bow tie. He was looking sharp, man. He was looking styling. So I got Enzo, and I combed his little hair, and he was looking sharp, and he had the bow tie on. So get ready for that when you see that in the vlog. Christmas shopping. I think that's it. I mean, those are all the things I need to hit. Universal at least once, Disney at least once, caroling, Christmas shopping for the family and friends, which thank God I've only got a couple of people. I got to shop for Enzo, Mom, my brother's wife, my aunt, and then my best friend Eric, because he always gets me a gift, and I always get him a gift. And then now that Eric's married, I get his wife a gift because we're good friends too. And that's about it. That's about it. Christmas movies, and then meeting Santa. Even though I've met him like 10,000 times, it's a classic tradition. Obviously, I don't believe in Santa Claus anymore, but I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. I believe in what he stands for, but Fears hasn't believed in Santa since... I don't want to spoil anyone's Christmas beliefs, so... any parents out there don't have their kids watch this stream, because I don't want to break anyone's heart. I haven't believed in Santa since I was, I don't know, 9, 10, somewhere around there. But I believe in the spirit of Santa Claus. I believe in what he stands for and all that. It's better to give than receive. Oh, I'm gonna put down... I always donate even more to charity at Christmas time. So donating to charity, a shit ton. There we are. All right. There we are. That's good. That's a good start. Oh, man. I got to clean this up and get a few winks in before I mosey on off to work. Well, I got to say, I think this stream made up for the horrible, disastrous stream earlier in the day. That one was terrible. This one was great. But I think that summed it up. Let's see here. Tinder Immortal. Mini-Me plays Pinocchio in the horror movie Pinocchio's Revenge. I gotta sit down and watch this one, Tinder Immortal. I've never heard of this one. I remember you telling me about this one, but I've never seen this one. Again, Tinder Immortal. I don't need any more movies. Schnunk. Now I've got all this to read. Fears is only one man. Feels like the year is ending soon. I know. It's nuts. And what a way to end the year. Tons of community strikes and tons of privacy complaints and all hell rain upon Fears going nuts. All because I was trying to defend my channel, but anyway, let's not get into that. Let's not ruin the epic stream. All their fall decorations and stuff in the store. I know, it's like August, for God's sakes. But anyway, it makes me feel like I stepped into the Twilight Zone. Right? I hear you. I understand. Oh, man. Thanks for the 3 likes. I don't know who gave me the 3 likes, but I appreciate the 3 likes. And I got to all of the topics tonight. Alright, I'm taking off. I gotta clean all this up. I'm gonna take a shower. And I'm gonna take a little nap. And I'm gonna mosey on off to work. I will say this, I'm in a better mood. I hope next week is a better week. I hope we can put all this crapola behind it. But I'm telling you, if I get any more strikes, I gotta hide the channel, because I am not losing my channel for no one. Anyway. But knock on wood, let's hope no more strikes. I hope. I'm praying to God. New Year's stream, top 10 things in 2024. Ooh! That would be a hard... I will do that one, Tinder Immortal. You know what? I'm going to write that down in the book to remind me to do that. Because you know, Fears, I will forget. And I'm going to put it on the very last page. So then we can do it on the very last thing. Top. Oh, and this pen, hang on. Am I running out of ink already? Well, sorry, Jeff. I'm already running out of ink. But hey, Jeff, at least I used it in a stream, because Jeff watches, if not all my streams, almost all my streams. Top 10 things... I guess top things achieved in 2024, Tindermore. I guess that's how you want me to phrase it, whatever. Top 10 things that happened in 2024. I can do that. I can definitely do that. There it is. All right. And then I accidentally spilled coffee on this, so that's why there's all like brown stains all over it. And I had to like lay it out and let it dry. But accidents happen. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I sure did. Thank God I'm in a better mood. So there we are. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Mrs. Immortal on Twitch. Follow Randall, Lord Randall, a Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Fears, Lord Fears, at Fears Vlogs. Follow me on TikTok. I've been making more TikTok videos recently. I try to do a bit of both, though. Follow the Say Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Anyway, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. I'm taking off. But this is Fears, signing off. Peace, deuces. I hope next week is stress-free. Knock on wood, praying to God. All right, I will see you later, alligator. All right, bye.